Welcome to this week's Money Minute video, brought to you by Tiger Credit Union.
In the last few weeks, we broke down the basics of saving. We gave you a few definitions to get you started, and now you're on a roll.
So now we have a few more strategies to make sure you are saving successfully.
First, talk about your savings plan with a family member or the staff at your credit union. Maybe you have overlooked something on your budget that they'll notice and offer some creative ideas based on their experience.
Review your income. Are you getting paid what you should be? Have you worked at one job for over a year? Maybe it's time for a raise. Is your income not meeting your expectations or goals? Another job might be in order.
Break down your expenses. If you keep running short on your clothing budget, try to only shop end-of-season sales, or try selling your old clothes online or at a resale shop.
Avoid unnecessary temptations. Stay out of the mall and don't just browse online. If you have to shop, shop with the list and stick to it.
Slow your spending. Don't carry extra cash with you. It makes it harder to impulse shop.
Make saving a habit and do it automatically. If you have a job, take advantage of direct deposit and set up an auto transfer to your savings account when your paycheck comes in.
That way, your money starts earning dividends right away. Plus, it saves you time. No need to make a trip to the credit union. Most financial experts recommend most adults save at least 10% of their income. If that seems too high for you, pick an amount that's realistic for you and stick to it.
And our last saving tip today, building an emergency fund. For example, if you have a car, you may need to have an extra cushion just in case something breaks down. This savings would be in addition to your regular savings account for fun stuff.
An emergency savings can also come in handy if you lost your job. When you're out on your own, a good goal to have in your emergency fund is equal to 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses.
There you have it, a few more ways to make sure you are successful when it comes to savings. Next week, we'll start talking about checking accounts and debit cards.
Today's trivia question is, what is the recommended amount adults should put towards their saving account? A, 5%, B, 7%, C, 10%, or D, 20%.
Don't forget, everyone who fills out an entry form and correctly answers the trivia question will be entered in a drawing to win a Tiger Credit Union swag bag. So be sure to find your student tellers today during your lunch period and answer today's trivia.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers.
Today is Thursday, November 7th, and it's a B-Day.
Let's start with some positive news.
Here's a shout out today from Rickon to his First Nations history students.
You represented BRF High School in tremendous fashion on Tuesday on our field trip to the Ho-Chunk Nation. The respect you displayed, your enthusiastic participation in the spear throwing contest, and your attitude were great.
And Sadie Pillard, you're pretty awesome too.
This shout out is from Mrs. Halverson.
Sadie made and donated some extra large knitting needles she made from PVC and had Mr. Rayburn help make the needle points from the 3D printer. Thank you, Sadie and Mr. Rayburn.
Is there anything else to know?
Definitely. First, the snow is a sign that if you have a fall sports sign on your locker, it's time to take it off.
Make sure to get all the tape off while you're at it.
And don't forget to put the signs in the recycling bins if you don't keep it.
FFA members, we've got one for you.
FFA members, if you would like to attend the Parliamentary Procedure Workshop next week, Thursday, you must have your permission slip to either Mr. Marquardt or Mr. Anderson by today.
Finally, are you dreaming of world travel?
If you're interested in more information on the 2021 Italy and Greece trip, scan the QR code found on the posters around the school.
For GM97, I'm Theta Del Cerro.
And I'm Kaylana Pribino.
Have a great day,
Tigers.
Bye.
Today we asked people their opinions on the new Lunch and Learn system.
I'm Laura Hefty and I'm a senior, and I do like Lunch and Learn because being a senior I have the option to stay at school or leave. So usually I just go to my advisor and then it's just like a chill time for me in the day.
My name is Mario Newell and I am a junior. One thing I like about Lunch and Learn is that I don't spend the whole time in the lunchroom. I do something else after I eat.
I'm Haley Schmidt and I'm in 9th grade, and coming from the middle school I really enjoy Lunch and Learn because it gives me more freedom and time to get homework done if I didn't do it the night before or if I needed to do it before a certain class.
Hi, my name is Matt. I personally believe that Lunch and Learn is dumb because now I can't go where I want and they make me sign in places and then it marks against my attendance when I don't, so it's really annoying.
I'm Cassidy Bunnell and I'm a senior. I like Lunch and Learn because I get the option to leave, but I also don't like it because then I spend money on fast food.
My name's Sawyer Parker. I'm a junior. I don't like Lunch and Learn because I can't leave like the seniors. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Avery. I'm a 10th grader. Personally, my opinion on Lunch and Learn, I think the system is very flawed because we don't have a lot of freedom. Last year, we got to choose where we wanted to go. This year, if we want any sort of privilege, we have to sign up a week in advance. I don't know what my schedule is a week in advance. Sometimes I get roosted the day of for things that I need to do. So I don't think that's very fair. And for kids that have like a 4.0 like me and like I've never gotten an EL or anything like that, I think we deserve more trust and more like freedom of where we want to go.